So Fortnite, a game that is recently the one game that became a household name. And when I say a household name, I mean everyone knows of Fortnite and absolutely everyone has heard of it. A lot of celebrities played it, it was in Avengers Endgame, and what I'm saying is that the game was the most popular game out there, and in this video I'm going to go deep in why Fortnite is still one of the great games and why it revolutionized gaming as we know it. It was in fault for creating the Eldens though, that shit was so bad, made me cringe when a kid killed me, but even more cringe when adults started doing it. Like, why? What is going on? You're an adult. Now, I know a lot of you stopped playing Fortnite or you maybe think it's filled with kids, and I completely agree and I think that too. And I myself stopped playing it. I think the game became too competitive for me. A guy who doesn't have time practicing in the arena for 16 hours a day. But even though some people stopped playing it and it's not as viral as it was, Fortnite is still one of the most popular games today, averaging between 6 and 12 million active players, making it the most played online game in 2021. Now in this video I'm not gonna be talking about the game, the mechanics, do I like it or not, how competitive it is, how the game is filled with kids. No, I'm gonna be talking about what Epic Games, the company that made Fortnite, did to ensure that Fortnite gets success that it got, and what did they do to challenge the gaming industry as a whole. The company has pressed industry giants like Sony into changing their tactics, which is not an easy feat considering how Sony is with these things. Fortnite's first major success was bridging the gap between phones, consoles and PCs. One of Fortnite's most important innovations was creating parity between mobile, PCs and consoles. When played on a console or PC, Fortnite has the visual flourish of a modern game. But Epic Games has managed to make the experience perfectly viable on every platform. So again, the kid can L-dance you while playing on his phone in school. How great! While most premium games would require players to purchase multiple versions of the game, Fortnite is completely free and capable of tracking player progression across different platforms. That means if you bought a nice skin on PlayStation, you can show it to your friends on your phone. The low barrier of entry made it so easy for young players to introduce their friends into the game, and casual followers can always log into Fortnite and try the latest updates for free. Epic Games made this happen as soon as Fortnite was hitting its popularity, so it was an amazing tactic to introduce to as many people as possible. You gotta remember, before Fortnite there wasn't really any big talk about crossplay either. You could forget about console and PC crossplay since everyone said it couldn't be done right and the PC players have a huge advantage, let alone PC and phone crossplay. Fortnite was the first game that did it and that did it well and implemented a cool multiplayer system to actually support it. Some of the games that introduced crossplay after Fortnite were Warzone, Mortal Kombat 11, Rocket League, Dauntless, PUBG, and we get a lot more crossplay games each year, which is fantastic for people who have friends on different consoles or maybe PC. Fortnite is redefining the idea of what video games as a service are by adapting to what players want. Much of Fortnite's success can be attributed to its flexibility. The game is updated on a weekly basis, a testament to the idea of an online game as a service, constantly delivering new game modes, new customizable items and special events. Fortnite is best known for its Battle Royale, of course, but the Battle Royale was actually inspired by another game, and you probably know this, PUBG. But while everyone enjoyed PUBG, it was often too long and boring with you having to run 40 minutes just to be shot in the head. Fortnite shortened the matches lasting 20 minutes instead, which fueled a lot more competitive spirit, and we can see that by having a ton of Fortnite competitive tournaments. And also they added more action since the map is smaller and the matches are shorter. And almost 4 years later, the company is still pushing out Fortnite updates faster than any other video game in the business. To keep players coming back over time, Fortnite has added a rotation of additional game modes that include multiplayer favorites and fan-created modes. Players can also compete weekly and seasonal challenges to unlock customizable gear. Fortnite shows how games can become a social experience. Players who rarely play Fortnite still log into the game on a regular basis because there are constantly new ways to play. Fortnite introduced these live events into the game that can attract a lot of players, and it's honestly so cool. They added this story element in a Battle Royale multiplayer game which no one expected, and it's really cool to see. Recently having huge stars like The Rock and in their season ending story and hosting concerts for the likes of Marshmello and Ariana Grande. It is this unconventional effort that makes Fortnite as good as it is. It's the effort the developers put in into free-to-play game is really astounding. Even though I'm not a Fortnite player, I can respect and admire Epic Games' efforts. And not to mention how Fortnite's global popularity has shown off the many successful ways gaming and pop culture can intersect. Fortnite has become an unlikely but prominent venue for major pop culture crossovers, hosting everything from live concerts, which I already mentioned, to previously unreleased Star Wars footage. Not to forget, they added Star Wars, Avengers, skin and game modes, now even Spider-Man. I can name so many crossovers Fortnite had, you won't even believe. Here's the list of all the crossovers the game had so far. It is insane. Fortnite is also making funds for the company so that they can invest into Unreal Engine, making the Unreal Engine 5 one of the most, if not the best free game engine out there. Anyone can pick it up and start learning and creating games. You don't have to play Fortnite to see why it's one of the most important games of the decade. Fortnite has had such a big impact on the gaming industry. As we can see gaming right now, they show that you can make a free game and a good game as well, and not let the greed take over. It is really rare to see developers so invested in their game that their decision making is really intuitive, and I can say just good. Epic Games continues to expand the footprint of Fortnite with new ways to play and unique events that welcome casual fans back into it. And the company's moves to disrupt the industry either with Fortnite or Unreal Engine will definitely continue to resonate through the next decade. Even though maybe you're not playing Fortnite or you don't like it, you can't say it's not deserved of its praise, even envy of some sort that there is a game that actually has developers who care, which these days it's quite rare. Even though I stopped playing Fortnite a while ago and I don't intend on going back, I can see a lot of good come out of it, and I'm glad to have been there when it came out, since I guarantee it's one of the most impactful games of its time. When a game can have that big of an impact even though you're not playing it, it shows the competence of the developers to use the popularity and the player base to expand to even bigger steps than the game itself. And only because of that, I think Fortnite is the game that definitely revolutionized gaming in general, and that is on the front cover of all of gaming in general. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you can't and if you want to, please subscribe, it does mean a lot, and I will see you in the next video.